So Lee, basically the other question I have, and I think a lot of people listening might actually be wondering this, is you're a children's book illustrator. You could be making money doing children's books. Why in the world would you? And I know you've been turning them down.
Mm-hmm.
So why not just get the sure thing? I mean, like a lot of people, their dream is to illustrate a children's book, and you are turning them down so you can do a Kickstarter project. What the heck?
Well, I just haven't liked the narrative. The books I've been getting, I haven't liked. And so I am doing another children's book too. I'm writing that right now. And that'll come out probably next year. But I think I'm just going to self-produce it because I want to do the books that I want to do. And I don't want them to have to go through all these editing process and all that. And I know it's vain, and I know it's, I mean, I think there are great editors out there and great art directors, and they'd be fun to work with. But I just am sick of people changing the story that I want to tell. I just want to do a project, and I want it to be like I want it to be. And if you like it and buy it. If you don't like it, then don't buy it.
I think what's interesting about this tarot deck thing that you're doing is this is a perfect example of following opportunity and bringing your passion with you instead of following your passion and hoping for an opportunity. You're not passionate about tarot decks, but you are passionate about illustration. And you see opportunity here, like, oh, if I do a tarot deck, there's a built-in audience for it. It's a chance to do a bunch of different kinds of illustrations. There's more than one usage for the art. And so I think that's a really good example, I think, for other people, where if you're not having success in your art, passion can only get you so far. There also, the other element to success is opportunity. And when those two go hand in hand, that's when you see really successful people.
I'm curious to see how it's going to work. It also gave me the benefit. One of the problems when you're doing a published book is the fact that it's under a non-disclosure agreement typically while you're working on it. I've wanted to make my Patreon for years, but I'm always doing books. And so I can't show the work in progress. And so this was a chance. This is a long-term project where I'm going to invite the listeners on board to start my Patreon and show the process of here's how you do a big project on your own when you don't really know what you're doing. Because a lot of people are in that position, right? When you start something, it's almost overwhelming how much information you got to take in. How do you break a big project down, and how does it go? And so I want to bring people into that, not just like, oh, here's a cool image that I made, but here's a roadblock that I hit, and here's how I'm trying to solve it. And maybe I don't even know how to solve it.
Cool.
So it'll be interesting.